Man, oh man, 2.446 million viewers. This past Monday, the 2024 WNBA draft had an average viewer count of 2.446 million viewers, which is 307% increase in viewership over the last year. Now, over the past couple of years, we all know that there's been a huge influx in media attention, whether it's conventional, old school media, and social media for NCAA women's basketball. They blew the numbers out the water when it comes to viewership because of how many stars were in this class. We all know that right now, Caitlin Clark is the media darling. She was just on SNL this past weekend after losing the national championship. But they may even made a big deal about her wearing $17,000 worth of Prada, saying that this is the first time that such and such or whatever. Cool, she got money, we get it. I don't know how that made the headlines, but everything she does is headline worthy. And I'm not tripping because it's good for the WNBA now that she's been drafted number one overall pick to the Indiana Fever. Now, the good thing about this is that I've dibbled and dabbled in viewership when it comes to the WNBA when I'm bored or whatever, and I look at some of the players and mostly like the playoffs and the championship games, but they really didn't excite me that much. This is the first time for me personally that I feel excited about the WNBA over the next few years and what they're going to do going forward over the next few years. Let's see. So my thing is this: we do have like a lot of like Rakia Jackson. She just came from Tennessee. She went to the LA Sparks, which is a huge market. She's going to do well. She's going to fit in with the team. But I will say that when it comes to the night of the draft, Angel Reese, as far as the attire, she killed it, man. She wore, she was so feminine and really illustrated how you're supposed to kill the game when you're a feminine woman in a semi-masculine sport, so to speak. And she came there, and she like reminded you of like your little sister or something that going to the prom or whatever. She showed you how to work it when you a woman in a sport like this. And I'm proud of Angel Reese because she fought through a lot of adversity. She's a true competitor. She has that mentality, somewhat like the mama mentality, that way you go, you play hard, you're competitive. But this is a very good. At the end of the day, this is a very good class. I have a feeling like I listened to 78 Sports TV a few weeks ago where he talked about how the Angel Reese and the Caitlin Clark dynamic is probably going to be the women's equivalent to the Magic Johnson and Larry Bird rivalry that they had. I think if the WNBA plays this right, their viewership is not going to rival the NBA, but I think it's going to make the numbers go up so high that these young women, their salaries are going to increase by tenfold within the next 3 to 4 years easily because of all the interest. This is the best time in professional women's basketball that they're probably going to have in I don't know how many years. This is really they have lightning in the bottle right now. Um, it's been talent in college women's basketball before. For whatever reason, the stars align, and it just seems like this particular draft class is something special. They have a lot of talent that went. I mean, Aaliyah Edwards, um, She went to the Washington Mystics. She's from UConn. Of course, Angel Reese. She's going to Chicago. And on top of that, Chicago Sky, they got Camila Cardoso, who's all. I mean, she's 6'7", man. Her and Angel Reese together is gonna be crazy. It's like just from that alone, I don't see how many losses they're gonna have. The question is not if they're gonna win. The question is how many games are they gonna actually lose, especially when they get the chemistry right. It's gonna be the first time that they're playing together. Both dominant players. This is going to be very interesting. Cameron Brink, she went to the Sparks. This is going to be something else. The viewership is going to go up. It's going to be real high, especially this coming year. Now we have to make sure that the women's league is going to have the correct media. It has to be storyline. I think what it is storylines. Storylines is the factor here in creating a narrative and creating interest in any type of league. And what they've been able to do over the past couple of years, specifically in the NCAA women's games, is they created several storylines, specifically with Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark. If they can continue with that momentum and incorporate more storylines with some of these other ladies, they're going to have the WNBA is actually here and going to be a force to be reckoned with. I believe the reason why that they were so kind of excited to go into the draft, it could be some type of deal where they got sponsors already lined up for them. Let them know, yeah, you're going to make this little bit of money here officially, but your back end is going to be crazy. Because we got a bunch of sponsors ready to whoever we draft in these positions, the sponsors are going to come in even double or triple what you would get in the NIL. But at the end of the day, I am very proud of all of these young ladies for having all the talent and the work ethic and the skill to elevate the NCAA women's basketball to the level that they have. That's hundreds of percentage. And I'm pretty sure they're going to play to that same level or above when they get to the pros. Congratulations to all the young ladies out there. Salute, salute, salute.